Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Raikon here, and welcome to the brand new year. We're in 2019, and it is time for an update to let you know what you can expect to have here on the channel throughout this year. The first thing that you may notice if you didn't see the town hall is that I am now beardless. It's gone. It's left me, but I am still the same Raikon. I promise I'm not from the past, this is the future. And the first announcement, the first piece of news I have is at the very end of last year in December, I released our first piece of merchandise for the channel, and it is here. As you can see, it is our man Leonidas Aventus. It's an incredible piece of art. I'm super happy with how it's came out. If Leon isn't your favorite, do not worry, there are going to be many others, but let me know below who you want to see kind of done in this style, in this rendition. I'm super happy with how it's come out. It's an incredibly comfortable t-shirt as well, I can say myself, and I've had some really positive feedback from the rest of you who have been able to purchase them so far. It's taken me a long time before I finally settled on a design, because I wanted any kind of merchandise, anything that I did, I wanted it to be of high quality and I wanted it to be kind of true. The last thing that I wanted to do was produce cheap crap for the Legion. You deserve so much better. And in series news, towards the end of last year, we had Ashes join the roster, which is our Fallout 4 roleplay series. And we've had a brand new roleplay series kick off just this week, which is Kimchi. Kimchi is a post-apocalyptic sandbox adventure survival game, I guess you could say. It's hard to nail down and to put into one category because it kind of consists of many different categories, but I've played a fair amount of the game, I've enjoyed it immensely, and I can't wait to attempt to tell a story with it for all of you to see. The thing with Kimchi though is that it is very easy to die. We are going with our traditional kind of Iron Man style playthrough for this, where I won't be reloading, so if we make a mistake, well, that's just it. It's all over from that point there. So I'm just as intrigued to see where the story is going to go from here. Just the basic need to survive is going to drive a whole heap of that going forwards. And all the other series that you've come to know and love are coming back as well. Some of them have been slowly filtering back onto your screens throughout January, and I've been getting back into the process of creating all of those again. The time that I've had to create things has been less than before. This is why we don't have as much going on at the moment, but going into February, I will be back on the channel full time. Summertime in January in New Zealand is really good for camera operators, so I still do pick up quite a bit of work during that time on concerts and a number of other things. So I have been out of the office a fair amount during this month, but we have still been able to get some recording done and get those schedules back on a roll. And finally, it's been a long time since the end of season 2 of Zealand, and I'm incredibly thankful for your patience while we prep and get ready to bring season 3 to your screens. I'm wanting it to be bigger and better than ever before. We even have some new players joining the table. In addition to Zealand, I have teased in the past that we're going to be bringing Dungeons and Dragons to the channel as well. That series will be kicking off slightly later in the year, but that is another one that you can look forward to. 2019 is going to be an incredible year for role-playing, and I can't wait to share these stories with you. Now below me, you will see the 2019 schedule scrolling by. All of these times are in Eastern Standard Time, and this is the ideal schedule. Sometimes there will be technical difficulties, or I'll be forced out of the office for one reason or another. But my goal in 2019 is to get these episodes coming out consistently on time every week. I know how frustrating it can be to sit there and be refreshing your browser waiting for something to come up. This year we shall be doing away with that. Well, at the very least, that is the goal, and I'm going to see if that is going to be attainable. Thank you all for sticking with me on this wild ride as we go into the new year. Don't forget, you can still pick up this bad boy. The link for that is in the description. I'd love to know what you think of the design as well. Alright, that shall wrap us up for today's update video. If you have any other questions, please do ask them in the comments and I will respond to them as best I can. I've been Raikon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.